Yes.
You have 1 minute. Just to make sure.
Nice, thank you. Thank you for the time. Again, I would like to thank everyone for coming and supporting this event. I want to point out the people behind the CMTA, the ones that work day in and day out in the office, making everything possible. Could you guys stand up? Clark, Marcia, Kim, Bethany, Gina. You guys are just a fabulous team to work with, you're great colleagues, and they are the best of the best. Thank you. I'd also like to thank all my friends and family and everybody for coming to this event. It's just amazing. And it's amazing what Chris has done. Chris really has energized the community. He's energized me. He's gone out and spoken to so many people. In fact, you can't go anywhere with him without him. I'm like, where is he? He's off talking to the owner of the shop, in their office, has his feet up, he's drinking coffee, talking about CMT. It's just amazing to have family support. Family and friends who support this cause. Because many times, people with CMT, they don't talk about it. And they don't ask for help. And it's kind of embarrassing sometimes, or parents sometimes feel guilty about passing on CMT to their children. And when I see myself, I've been involved with the CMTA for 12 plus years. When Johan was diagnosed, I said no one else is going to help this disease except the people that know about it, family and friends. So I jumped in. And just 2 years ago, Chris decided that he also would step up and help. And to have a family member stand beside me, trying to help with a disease that my son has, that his nephew has, and that Mia supports the cause, and Warren, and Lila, and my mom, and Dick, and everyone else here, you don't see that very often. He stood beside me. He's now on our board of directors, and he works hard. He works hard at his job. He works night for the CMTA. He gives us a lot of good advice, and he's an excellent addition to our board of directors. And just, it's been fantastic working with him. So a big round of applause for Chris. So, as you entered the room today, there were a couple of handouts, one with the agenda and one with something about STAR. Now, STAR means Strategy to Accelerate Research. All the money raised here today will go toward STAR research. What is STAR research? I could go on and on about PMP22 and cell lines and assays and different types of CMT, 1A, 1B, 2A, 2E, 1X, but I'm not going to do that. What I want to tell you is STAR means a treatment for CMT. STAR means a pill to stop the progression of CMT. That's what STAR is, and all of you are supporting that here today. Yeah. The CMTA has modeled our STAR program after other organizations who have actually brought drugs to market. STAR means bringing these drugs to market and delivering treatments to the people who need them, the people with CMT. And boy, have we made a lot of progress. In the past 3 or 4 years, the progress has been extraordinary. Before, when I first started on the CMTA, we used to give $300,000 a year for, projects that it would be a miracle if any of them worked. But it was what we do now. STAR is not just research for research's sake. It's not so the researchers can get their name on a document or a paper and say, "See, I did this research." Our researchers want a cure. They are professionals, they are the best of the best. They speak real time, they don't work alone, they don't keep secrets, they talk to one another on a monthly basis, they come up with projects, and where we are today in research, it's remarkable. It's remarkable where we've come, where we are, and where we're going. But of course, research takes money, right? So part of our research is with cells. What we've done is take cell lines, CMT cells. So can you imagine, at the NIH, we have little CMT cells in a dish, and they're there. We look at them and we say, how can we help these CMT cells? And what's special about them? They're not only mouse CMT cells or rat CMT cells. They are human CMT cells. They are stem cells. We work with the New York Stem Cell Foundation. So they're there, and what we do is we work with top pharmaceutical companies, Sanofi Genzyme, Pfizer, ADEX, and the NIH, the National Institutes of Health. And what we do is we take all the compounds that are known to man, and we give those compounds to those little cells. And if those cells, we try to see if they get better, if they stay the same, or if they get worse. And of course, the compounds that we want make those CMT cells better. So we have screened more than 2.4 million drugs on those cell lines, on those human cell lines. And we have come up with 700 compounds to date that have promise for stopping the progression of CMT. Out of those 700, we hope to get down to the best 2 or 3 and go to clinical human trials by the end of next year. Wouldn't that be amazing? That is amazing. So, as a mom of a child living with CMT, I can't wait for others to do the work. Chris knows that. You all know that, or you wouldn't be here. You're here supporting this event to support STAR research. Because STAR, what is STAR? It's a pill. It's to stop the progression of CMT. So looking back, it was hard when Johan was growing up. CMT does not run in our family. To see him tripping, you know, he talked about scuba diving. Going into the water, have a great swim in the water, you feel free and floating, and he gets out and I says he does it, and then he trips, skins both of his knees on the ground. That's it for our vacation in scuba diving. We went to the Dominican Republic, we've been to the Bahamas. Beach vacations are just not fun anymore. But Johan's a trooper, even though he had Band-Aids on all his toes, skin torn off because of his water shoes, he still managed to have a good time, smile, laugh, and have a lot of fun. So I want to thank all of you sincerely from the bottom of my heart for being part of the success. If we go to human trials next year, it will be to stop the progression. It will be for Johan. It will be for Gina, for Bethany, and for all others with CMT as we treat the different types of CMT. So when your child comes up and says, you know, the kids are making fun of me because I can't run as fast. I wasn't invited to that birthday party because I walk differently. I can't snowboard anymore with my dad because I can't get up, because I can't fit in the boot. I can't do this, I can't do that. And then I find that he can do so many other things and he has such a positive attitude. All of you here are part of our success. It's our success for STAR, our success for finding a treatment for CMT. And I can't tell you how much it means that every single one of you are here supporting our STAR initiative, supporting the CMTA, and supporting every individual with CMT. Thank you. Thank you so much.